Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, your host, John Jordan. Today we're looking at nTitle's Fury, which isn't really a blockchain game per se. It's more a test of nTitle's blockchain game distribution infrastructure system, or a very early test. So nTitle is a company that's looking to sell, let you buy and sell games and game items on the blockchain. Fury is like a first attempt just to see how this works. So just running in a web browser, fury.ntitle.network. Put my email in, agree to some terms and conditions, and go. So two ways of doing it here. You can just hit the classic one where you just play the game, set a lap time and share it with friends, kind of playing for laughs and giggles. Or you play the blockchain version and you can earn some tokens. So these, I'm not sure if these are blockchain tokens yet, but obviously at some point they might be when nTitle is up and running. Here you instantly earn these bonus points. You can experience what they call the B-commerce, blockchain commerce. They're running on the Ethereum testnet at the moment. Own the game on blockchain, get a head start with in-game items. So we'll go here. So to actually do this, you have to be running in MetaMask. So I'm logged into MetaMask, and then there's a little bit of setup in this version. So you have to go in, and if you look at my MetaMask up here. So I'm running on the Robstein test network, so you can just select between different test networks, and the main Ethereum network I'm running on this test network. The point about this test network is you can basically get free ether, so you can go just to add tokens. You get to go to deposit, and there's this test faucet, and you click on get ether, and then it brings you to this effectively this kind of free money scenario, but this is not running on Ethereum, so it's not free money because it's just a test network. And then you request 1 ether from the faucet, and it goes into your MetaMask. So you can see I've already done this. So I've already actually requested 2 ether, and then you need 1 ether to buy the game, in inverted commas, buy the game, and then obviously you need some gas. So typical thing for anyone who's done Ethereum before. Not the easiest thing if you haven't. But here we are. So if you do that, you basically end up with this screen where you end up buying the game. Looks a bit like this. This is the I'm just toggling between tabs here. So this is kind of kind of an idea of what nTitle's kind of store might look like. At the moment, there's only one game in it. This nTitle Fury game. It costs 1 NTL, which they're taking 1 NTL as 1 ether at the moment. Obviously won't be the case. So you can see I've only got, you need more than 1 because this costs 1, then you need a little bit of gas, so I've got the 1 minus a little bit of gas. So anyway, so we go in and we can play. What I haven't managed to do yet is manage to buy these. So these are power-ups. So you can buy a speed boost or buy this traffic smasher. So the game, when it starts, you'll basically end up crashing into things. So you can buy this traffic smasher, but it doesn't really want me to do it at the moment. So I go into buy, brings up MetaMask. Remember, this is all in the test network. It's not real money at the moment. So I'm just confirming it through, and as you can see here, I've had all these things submitted and they've not gone through. So I don't know if that's an issue on their test network or quite where that's happening. Anyway, so we don't need them. We can just go in and we can play. So go back here. Oh goodness me, go back here and let's go backwards here actually. Logging in. Okay, so very simple. It's like the simplest game you can have. Literally, these are the controls here: accelerate, turn, brake, and you basically have to do a lap, and it's the fastest lap you can do. So let's see how I get on. So kind of, I guess an outrun kind of thing. So yeah, if you go off the track, you crash like that. So you can crash into other cars, and you're supposed to pick up these tokens as well as you go along. These N tokens, obviously the nTitle tokens, I missed that one. So as these things go, you're not going to spend loads of time, I don't think, trying to get your best time, but you might spend a bit of time. I've had a few goes at this. As you can see, I'm not the best, and it's actually quite hard to do because you're using these arrow keys, and I'm using it on a Chromebook, and the arrow keys are actually pretty tiny. So anytime you hit something like that, it stops. So it's basically obviously a high-speed kind of thing. You don't die or anything. But sometimes it goes okay, and you dodge everything, and you pick up the N tokens, nTitle tokens, whatever. So as demos go, it's not the really the game that matters so much. It's that they want people to be using it, and they want people to be enjoying it, just like that. Maybe I'll have another go in a minute. So let me see. Am I going to get to the line? Where does the lap's a little bit long actually, but I suppose it wants to give you time to come on. Show your skills is. I don't have any skills is, so that's fine. In fact, this is going to be a really bad lap. This is not even going to be a 1:30 lap, and some people are doing 1:17 laps. I think the winner is at the moment. We'll have a look at the leaderboard in a minute. Come on, there we go. So what was that? Yeah, okay. So it was a 1:30 lap. So there we go. So I've already earned my maximum points. So this is the points that I've earned in terms of these end tokeny type things. So I can replay, or I can challenge, or I can go in here. You can see. So this is me. This is kind of showing the kind of leaderboard type thing. So there's my intermediate. I'm not all that good. There's the coins that I've won. I can have a referral thing. I can win more tokens by downloading the white paper or watching videos, or all that kind of stuff. I can challenge a friend by sending them an email. I can join the Telegram, follow Twitter, usual stuff. So obviously at the moment, I imagine they have this the leaderboard will be how they reward people, but these points aren't worth anything at the moment. I can find my friends if I don't know their nicknames. So there's not a lot of interaction on this. It doesn't scroll up or down. I don't really have any friends. So there's an interesting thing here where you can see that it kind of, I don't quite know how it does this. So it looks at the time and the points. So the fastest guy here has done it in 1:13. I don't think I'm going to get that far. Maybe I could get to 1 minute. Oh, this guy's cheating. He's done it in 20 seconds. I don't know what's going on there. Lucho. So anyway, it's a nice little system, I think. And if you're basically running a blockchain kind of game or blockchain infrastructure company, you want to test this kind of stuff out. So, not an interesting blockchain game in and of itself, but interesting view into what nTitle are doing. And I think at the moment, as we all know, blockchain games is pretty early. There's a lot of promise, a lot of interesting stuff going on there, but not a lot of fantastic gameplay. So I think in the meantime, we're looking at some of these kind of blockchain game infrastructure companies to kind of do some other interesting stuff. Definitely kind of buying and selling games. So buying a game, once you've had enough of it, selling it on, getting a bit of money back, the developer getting some money. It's an interesting model, more flexible kind of payment systems. That's the kind of thing that nTitle will be enabling. So good luck to them. Check it out, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So this is all about blockchain gaming. So if you're interested in that, subscribe and get all our videos.